here's Brody Brazil.
This video is not going to be a long one, but hopefully I can get right to making a very important point. And that is the difference between a lavalier mic and a camera top mic if you're recording an interview or anybody talking just like this in front of your camera. Full disclosure, you should know that right now I'm in a work conference room. It is far from acoustically treated. I can already hear with my own ears the reverberations of my voice across all these walls. It's bouncing around all over the place, and I know that's going to be ultimately reflected on the recording I'm making here. But I also feel like this is a typical spot where you may create a video. You may be recording audio just like this, so I want to use a similar sample in a situation you might find yourself in. All right, everything you've been hearing so far is me talking into this, the v.Lav from Deity. Great microphone, affordable, portable. I highly recommend it. But right now, I'm going to switch to another Deity mic. This is a camera top mic, the Duo D4, also from Deity. Great for what it does. Great for the purpose of being on location and getting audio from a setting. But I'm about 3 feet away from the camera right now, and I'm pretty sure you can hear the difference. It doesn't sound the same here on the camera top mic as it does compared to the lavalier mic, which is only about 6 inches away from my mouth. And that's ultimately the trick here, proximity. It's playing such an effect in letting you hear me at a higher quality and clarity and hearing all the frequencies of my voice as opposed to the distance between that microphone and my mouth here, which is a couple feet away, and it just doesn't translate the same. I'll go to the camera top mic one more time, and I'm actually going to talk about the lavalier just a little bit more. This also has the added benefit of baffling sound from behind me. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, it's pretty simple. As I wear this microphone here, my body is actually blocking this microphone from picking up any unwanted noises from behind me, whether it's people talking or traffic or even just the sound bouncing off the walls behind me. This microphone's actually cutting down on unwanted noise. It's using my body as a shield. So that's another tremendous effect of having a lavalier microphone. Okay, now back to the lavalier microphone. But I also understand the scenario of most people making YouTube videos, and all they want to do is put a camera on top of their mic. They don't want to keep changing mics. They don't want to check audio levels. They don't want to have to mic up their talent. It's just, there's so much going on when you're using a lavalier mic. But I hope right now you can see the difference, that this is the ultimate way to go if you're recording dialogue and you want it to sound good. There's one other way. You could boom somebody with a microphone on top of them, but again, if they're moving, that doesn't work. And you'd also need to set up the boom off camera, out of your shot. You could get excellent sound that way, especially with a shotgun microphone. But that may be even more hard work than simply miking up your talent. The other thing that you need to know if you're going to use a lavalier microphone, is it going to be wired like mine is right now? The v.Lav from Deity Microphones, it has a 15-foot cable, so I can get way far back here and it doesn't matter. But you may also have a wireless system that you're using. And that works too, but I understand not everybody has access to that. So simple and straight to the point, I hope I'm making it here. There is a giant difference between how things sound when you're using a camera top mic from 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 feet away, as opposed to a lavalier, which is usually clipped onto somebody's clothing. My recommendation, being in the broadcast world all these years, I know YouTube is quick and dirty and you think people don't really care or it doesn't matter. I think it does matter. I'm going to always go with a lavalier mic if I really want something to sound good.